Take the mystery out of credit repair with these tips by howtogrowcredit.com. These tips will help you from that and improve your credit score. If you need to repair your credit, the first step is to come up with a workable plan and stick to it. However, if you are not prepared to alter bad habits regarding your spending, nothing will ever change.
While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we'll follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the Secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Teach the next generation how to manage money with Greenlight Smart Debit Card for Kids. Get $10 off with our link below. And get 2 free stocks with Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily.
Only purchase something if you cannot live without it. If the thing you're looking at is not both necessary and within your budget, then put it back on the shelf and walk away. Financing homes can be more difficult if you have bad credit. FHA loans might be an excellent option to consider in these circumstances because the federal government guarantees them. FHA loans are a good option regardless of your down payment or closing costs. To improve your credit rating, set up an installment account. All installment accounts must stay above the set monthly minimum, so only open one if you can afford it. Your credit score will significantly get better if you get an account. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit score repair is to build a commitment to adhere to it. It will help if you can dedicate yourself to making real changes in the way you spend your money. Only buy the things that are needed. You can dispute inflated interest rates if you are charged more than you should be. It is essential to know the terms of your original agreement for the debt you incurred. Usually, if you agree to the terms, the conditions will be upheld as legal. If you believe the charges are excessive and your debtor will not negotiate down the interest and other additional costs, state laws might provide you with additional avenues to pursue a reduction in these charges. Federal law provides that when a collection company bills you, the fees and interest cannot exceed the amount of the original debt. Keep in mind that you did sign a contract agreeing that interest rates were acceptable. If you want to sue creditors, you need to state your claim that the interest rates are too high. Find out how the process will affect your credit rating before you agree to any debt settlement agreements. Do some substantial research before starting a contract with any creditor. Other options may not damage your credit score as heavily. The credit companies are looking at their bottom line and are not concerned with your credit score. If you need a credit card to aid in fixing your credit, but you cannot obtain one due to the state of your loan, get a secured card. If you utilize a credit card responsibly, your credit rating will begin rising. Joining a credit union may be a way to boost your credit score when you are having a hard time getting credit. Credit unions have opportunities that are better than other places and are usually local. Opening an installment account will help you get a better credit score. You will improve your credit score by successfully managing these accounts. Stop living beyond your means. This change might require a rethinking of your lifestyle. Easy access to credit makes it simple for many people to buy expensive items that they do not have the money for, and a lot of individuals are dealing with the consequences of those purchases. Keep track of your spending habits and income, then realistically create a budget that will get you out of your debt dilemma. Always examine your monthly credit card bill to make sure everything is accurate. Contact the credit card company right away if there are incorrect fees, so that they won't be on your credit report. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting the thin line of the law when they hit you exorbitant interest rates. You did, however, sign a contract that agrees you will pay interest. You need to be able to prove the interest rate charged exceeded your lenders. Anytime you establish any payment plan with any creditor, make sure you get it in writing. This practice is a great way to have documentation of the policy if the creditor changes their mind or the company ownership gets changed. Once the debt is paid in full, you need to get a statement verifying this from the creditor and send it to each of the major credit bureaus. If someone promises you to improve your score by changing your factual history, they are lying. Negative info stays on your record for a minimum of 7 years. Make sure that you pay more than the minimum balance owed on all of your credit cards to improve your credit. Work on paying off credit cards that have the highest interest rates or high balances. Your debt will not grow as fast as before if you get rid of high interest rates first, and your creditors will see you are making efforts. Make sure you thoroughly research any credit counseling agency you consider using. Although some credit counselors are truthful and legitimately helpful, others have motives that are less than kind. Some companies you may find are not legitimate. To keep your credit in good standing, and get a better score, maintain a low balance on revolving accounts. Paying off your balances will have a tangible positive impact on your credit score. When balances reach anywhere from 20 to 100% of your available credit balances, in 20% intervals, the FICO system will make a note. Some settlement agreements can be bad for your credit score, and each should be considered before arranging with a creditor. Creditors only want their money that you owe them and could care less how that hurts your score. Look for a credit repair agency that is legitimate. There are lots of disreputable credit repair agencies out there. Slimy operators are quite common, so beware of credit repair scams. If you read enough reviews, you can find out which ones are good and which are bad. Check over your credit bill each month to make sure there aren't any discrepancies. If you notice unwarranted fees or surcharges, you need to get in touch with the credit card company right away to avoid adverse action. Lenders do not care about the reason you have negative information on your credit report. Having some positive credit history is the only way that adverse reports can be counteracted when lenders are analyzing your credit liability. It could make matters worse by bringing to their notice the negative aspects of your report. Pay off any balances on all credit cards as soon as you can. Pay down your cards that have the highest interest rates first. This effort will show future creditors that you are trying to pay your bills and be responsible. One of the most challenging aspects of being in debt, and having bad credit, is dealing with collection agencies. You have the option of sending a cease and desist letter to agencies to stop them from calling, but that doesn't mean that your debt vanishes. Even though these letters will stop the phone calls from collection agencies, the individual is still responsible for paying the disputed debt. You must make sure that you maintain a proper credit status. Late payments are added to credit reports and will significantly decrease your chances of being eligible for a loan. Repair your credit by building it up again. If you use a prepaid credit card, you can build up your credit and not have any bad credit reports. Doing so indicates to the person lending that you are a responsible person. The most it will do is draw further attention to negative reports on your credit history. Every time you open a new line of credit, your credit score is going to suffer. When offered significant discounts or incentives for opening a new credit card, politely reject the offer. After you open new credit, you will see your score drop. Try to not to use credit cards at all. Pay with cash instead. If you ever use a credit card, make a point to pay it off as soon as possible. Take the time to communicate with your creditors that you are struggling to make payments. If you contact the creditors, sometimes they will offer you a repayment plan, which isn't reported to the credit bureaus. Additionally, this will relieve some of your financial stress and allow you to concentrate on paying off the creditors who will not let you alter payments. Go through your credit report to make sure everything is right. Occasionally, mistakes occur, or an error is made in your file. Errors can be fixed by disputing it with the credit reporting agency. This correction takes time, but if a mistake has been made, it will be taken off your report. Opening too many lines of credit will negatively affect your credit score. When you are offered a credit card when checking out at the store, resist the urge to open a new store credit card. If you fall for the temptation, your credit score will be significantly reduced. If your credit repair effort is stagnating, one way to get it back on track might be to try debt consolidation. By simply combining all your debts into single monthly payments, you can significantly simplify your budgeting and expense tracking. This exercise will help you pay on time and repair your credit rating. Make out a plan so that you can get rid of past due bills plus any collection accounts. If you are serious about repairing your credit score, you must be willing to pay the monthly minimum allowable amount on all of your current credit accounts. Late payments are always reported to credit bureaus, which causes problems on your credit report. You can demonstrate your responsibility by making your payments on time, every time. Creditors look at your total debt versus your income. You will be viewed as a bad credit risk if your debt is too much for your income. You are not likely to be able to pay off the debt in full right away, but set up a system that will allow you to chip away at it. Be honest with debt collection agencies about your situation, and see if you can work with them. Be upfront with them about the amount you can apply to the debt and tell them when you will have the money available. Many times your creditors will be willing to negotiate some arrangement with you. The most significant component of your credit score revolves around that your bills are always paid on or before the due date. Setting up a payment reminder will help you remember to send in that payment. There are many different ways to set up payment reminders. Review your credit report for any outstanding debt or missed payments. Ensure the report is free of errors and then begin the process of repairing the damage. It would help if you first aim to pay off whichever debt has the highest interest rate. However, do not forget to make payments on all of your other obligations as well. Debt consolidation programs can help you rebuild your credit if you're struggling with repairing it. If you can budget and watch your expenses. This observation should assist you to pay on time and improve your credit rating. When you're trying to improve your financial situation, you might get overambitious. Please do not overdo it and run short. Have a budget. While your credit score may suffer, your financial situation should make only payments that you can afford. Put these tips into action now to get your credit under control sooner. Put this advice to work for you immediately to start cleaning up your credit report before your poor credit rating negatively impacts your life any further. When trying to rebuild or improve your credit score, look into credit cards, and also loans. A variety of different credit types determines your overall credit score. If you have multiple credit agreements, including a mortgage, an auto loan, and revolving debt, your score will increase so long as all the loans need to be paid as agreed.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website, howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Also check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to start building your credit, we recommend the Secure Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using your card in the first 3 months. Also, if you have kids, the Greenlight Smart Debit Card for Kids makes it easier to give your kids money and teach them how to make smart financial decisions. Check it out by signing up with our referral link and get $10. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.